Come on now. Let's go. Come on, Jalen. Let's go, Griff. Let's go, Elijah. Let's go. Important day today, guys. Let's go. We got to be full of energy, great focus, playoff mentality, all right? Let's go. Be great. Let's go. Let's go.
That's what it's all about. We always tell our guys, hey, you got to practice hard. You got to stay positive no matter how many reps, how many snaps you're getting, because when you're called upon, you got to be ready.
We've embraced it very well. We've had a lot of injuries so far this year, and both on the offensive and defensive side, and we know that every player is important. You never know when your number's going to be called, so everyone just has to stay locked in practice and really key into their role, and no matter what, just be ready because you never know when your number's going to be called.
You know, just as we come into a week, you always tell them, you know, train like you're the starter. You know, because from the starter to second string, third string, you know, you really don't talk about that. You know, everybody coach hard, you know, everybody gets reps, everybody gets opportunities. So when you get a rep, you know, want to see you execute at a high level. So if you do that in practice, it'll show up in the game.
That's something that we're really focusing on and trying to improve as far as the younger guys, make sure they are staying focused and not just lollygagging, because we need those guys. That's why they're on our team.
Well, that's the biggest thing. I mean, I think a lot of people will look at not being a starter, especially around this age, and get discouraged. But at the end of the day, like, we're a really competitive team, and, you know, being as good a team as we are, those positions become more and more competitive.
Growing up, I've never been the guy that everyone has looked at, so I've always had that hunger of, you know, just working really hard, and so that really shows out on the field and also in practice. So I always try to go 100% no matter what.
I mean, I definitely have that mindset where I want to be that starter. I want to be the guy, but I know that the talent that this running back room has, and I know my role on the team, and I will continue to grind no matter what. It's not frustrating to me. I'm just thankful to be here.
It'll make you strive to become the best player that you can, obviously, on the practice field, and take those reps and make sure you, like, really take those reps seriously and execute as perfectly as you can in order to make sure that you're ready, because when you step on the field, you can't deviate in skill.
I know that it's been a long journey for me, and I feel like everything that I've done so far, all the weight training, all the schooling that I've done, it was just worth it in the end, just to get that little bit of playing time and to help put my team in a better position to win that game.
Oh, it's a great feeling. I mean, because it shows like all the hard work that I put into the season and how I've improved. So it's a great feeling, and I'm happy that I'm able to perform.
We just need a lot of guys to do that because, you know, it's football, and your depth chart and the depth of your team gets challenged every year. At some point in the season, it's challenged more than other points, but we're at a time that our depth chart really has to come through for us in the depth of our football team. So everybody's got to be ready to contribute.
The Fighting Hawks are looking to return to the recipe that made them a top 10 team in the FCS. You couldn't ask for a bigger opportunity for the University of North Dakota.
It was a special setting at Southern Illinois.
SIU was pretty big stadium. Everything else was cool. The weather was really nice.
There was a lot of people there, and just everyone was super excited. We had a playoff mentality.
You got to believe in each other now today. You understand that? From the first snap to the last. We're going to believe, we're going to believe, we're going to believe. And then we're going to play together. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
First quarter, we knew Southern Illinois is a fast starting team, and they go, you know, fast-paced offense.
I think the biggest thing was them going quick and us having little mistakes that turned into big mistakes in the beginning.
Baker out of the gun. Here comes some heat. And he's got a wide open man in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Illinois.
They go down and score and get the ball back to them again, and they have good field position again and score and go down 14-0. You know, it was not the start we wanted.
For some reason, we always start off slow. That's something we got to work on.
We're just preaching all week to our guys about staying together and, you know, playing a 60-minute game, because that's what it takes to win games in this league.
UND's got to get a stop here.
Baker back to pass. Here comes some pressure. He floats it out. It is tipped, and it is loose in the end zone and recovered. It's a touchdown for North Dakota. Ball tipped in the end zone. North Dakota falls on it, and North Dakota scores. Charnoski.
We really brought the house on that one.
To score on defense changes the whole sideline, the whole attitude of your team. It really gives a team life. Just changed the whole complexion of the game, it really did.
4th down and 4 for North Dakota. With 2:03 to play in the second quarter. Schuster, 3-step drop, throws it to Clemens and needed, got the catch. First down, North Dakota.
That was an unbelievable catch by Clemenson.
I knew that Tommy had pressure and I just had to get open for him. It all happened really fast, but I had to make that catch to move the chains.
Let's see if North Dakota can find a way in the end zone. Schuster goes over the middle. It is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, North Dakota.
So we score the touchdown to make it a one-score game, and then we don't get a great kick, so they get the ball at the 35, and that changed their thinking a little bit. Now they're going to try to score.
Nick Baker back to pass. Watch out. Oh, Nick nearly sacked. He got rid of it. Now it is picked. Intercepted, made by North Dakota at the 49-yard line. Caleb Nelson, I believe, got in there.
Caleb made a really athletic interception, gave us the ball, and great job by our team to respond.
Schuster has it on 3rd down. Schuster looking towards that corner route. It is caught the far side. Did he catch it? Holy cow, what a catch. Richter brings it in.
That was an insane play, like one-handed in the corner. That it was on SportsCenter top 3.
Had 8 seconds left. Had one shot to score a touchdown. If not, we kicked the field goal to make it 21-17. But I thought Brock and Tommy did a good job. We also had Austin lay a really good block on that last play of the first half and really gave us a spark to tie the game at halftime.
I think it really helped our situation by tying things up, so it was pretty much 0-0 at the start of the second half.
You could just feel the energy and the momentum shift right when he scored those 2 touchdowns late in the second quarter. It was a good turning point in that game, and we knew that we had a real chance of winning that football game.
It was encouraging for us on offense, to kind of get a little swagger back, in that second half that we haven't seen from us this season.
Smith on the right hip of Tommy Schuster. The handoff to Isaiah, and the book of Isaiah's in. Touchdown, North Dakota. 2.5 to play. North Dakota down by 3 points. 36-yard field goal to tie the game by Stevens. When the kick is up, it has enough leg. It is no good, wide right.
He hit the ball well, he just missed, and then we had to get a stop.
Baker, quarterback, gonna keep it. He's getting ridden down.
Our guys still hung in there and got us into range, to get us down to the 30-yard line and give us a chance with 4 seconds left. I thought that was a great job by our team, and as I'll say, throughout that whole day, I really, really was proud of our guys for the fight they showed and just being resilient and keeping working and keeping giving us a chance, and we did that right down at the very end.
And Brady Stevens will be called upon here to try to put this game into overtime. Here's the snap, the placement, the kick is on its way. It is going to end up wide right and short, and North Dakota will fall here today in Carbondale.
Brady did everything that he could. It just sometimes that's football, and sometimes that happens.
We're going to support him to move forward here and keep practicing hard. When he gets his next opportunity, we want to knock it right between the pipes.
The biggest thing is you got to make sure you stay together as a team and just keep building on making your team stronger.
This game's a lot easier when you're on the positive side of the scoreboard. We've got to really be a strong team, hang together, be tough mentally, and just keep staying in our routine. We believe in our routine. We believe in the way we practice and the way we prepare for games. We just want to keep doing it better and better and improve our football team, and then get to next Saturday. And when we have opportunities, we got to make plays and make one more play than our opponent to win the game.